Hi, my name is Kim Green. I am one of the founders of B.L.A.C.K, Bases Loaded, Authentic Clothing and Caps with a K. People ask us all the time, what got you started with this? What motivated this whole journey for B.L.A.C? And my answer is more in the form of a question. Have you ever had a situation where there's like one person that you just love and they're really hard to shop for and you can never, there's nothing that they want, nothing that they need, and they slip up one day and they tell you one thing that they've always wanted or always been interested in, and you're like, yes, finally. So you go online and you find whatever the item is and you get it and it comes in the mail and you're just so excited because you're like, finally, I'm going to get this person's thing they really love, they really want, and you open up the box full of wonder and it's absolute garbage. That's what happened to us. I bought my love a Negro League sweatshirt many, many years ago. And I was so excited to get it because it was so hard to find Negro League or just Black History apparel, period. And I got it in the mail and I was thrilled. And I had accidentally slipped up and told him that I got it. So we kind of both opened it. And when we opened up the box, it was really poor. It was a thin sweatshirt. The ironed, it was like ironed on. It wasn't a good. And we were just really disappointed because we recognize that it's so hard to find Black History apparel that's quality. And that's really where B.L.A.C was born. Because even though we're multifaceted, we want to make sure that the stories get out. The stories of the Negro League players and the Buffalo Soldiers and the Tuskegee Airmen. We want to make sure that those stories are told. We want to make sure that the museums and the organizations that represent them are supported and that people know about them. But we also want to make sure that the average Joe who wants to be able to go out and have a Tuskegee Airman jacket or a Negro League sweatshirt has access easily to a high quality, licensed, stylish line of apparel. And that's what we do. Our mission statement is empowering our future by honoring and preserving our past. And this high quality line of clothing is our first step in many towards accomplishing that goal.
What makes B.L.A.C a great business and a tremendous benefit to the community is the fact that our customer base is so diverse. Even though the premise is based on Black history, we appeal to anyone interested in baseball, sports history, military history, or American history overall. I had a customer tear up when buying a Tuskegee Airman cap, and when I asked why, he said that his grandfather was one of the bombardiers that the Airmen protected, and if it wasn't for them, he may not be here. Another customer bought a Negro League jacket for her uncle and later shared that he had requested to be buried in it when he passed. To be able to provide a product and a service that so many have found valuable has been both empowering and humbling. This business has blessed me with the opportunity to spend time in the presence of these history makers. They aren't just names in a book, they become friends and family. I've heard the backstories to their accomplishments, and I have the unique ability to get their stories to people that want them and otherwise wouldn't have access to them. And being a Black woman, I'm proud to have a platform to highlight Black women's contributions to American history. When teaching about the Buffalo Soldiers, I share that there was one woman, Kathy Williams, who was so determined to be a soldier that she pretended to be a man and served for 2 years before her secret was discovered. When teaching about the Tuskegee Airmen, I share that it was Lieutenant Willa Brown's aeronautical school that sent over 200 pilots to Tuskegee. And when teaching the history of the Negro Leagues, I share the story of Effa Manley, the only woman to own a Negro League team, the Newark Eagles.